Vice President Joe Biden assured everyone that Bernie Sanders is on the cusp of endorsing Hillary Clinton. Just you wait, guys. So he claims, I've talked to Bernie. Bernie's going to endorse her. This is going to work out. The Democrats are coalescing even before this occurs. Now, Joe Biden believes that this endorsement is imminent because Bernie Sanders spoke with Joe Biden about the talks that he's had with Hillary Clinton. So Joe Biden probably misconstrued this as, well, they're talking about the endorsement. They're, ironing out all the concessions and what Hillary Clinton will give Bernie Sanders as a result of his endorsement, but that's not how Bernie Sanders operates. Now, Joe Biden talked about his plans on endorsing Hillary Clinton. He said, I understand the hardest thing to do is not writing the check. The hardest thing is vouching. When you vouch for them, you say, I'm putting my reputation on the line. I believe this person is a good person, has character, and that's what I'm prepared to do for Hillary. Well, you know what? You're right about one thing. She certainly has character, Joe, but I don't necessarily know that I would say it's a character that's good or altruistic or... Look, let's not get into the Hillary Clinton character thing because I sense myself like I'm really fighting against a rant coming on. We'll keep that at bay because I've done it too many times on the show. But there's one thing wrong with Joe Biden's claim. It's false. Bernie Sanders had to smack him down and tell him, no, I'm not endorsing Hillary Clinton. So Bernie Sanders was asked about this and he said, we are working with the Clinton campaign, trying to be able to come forward and say to my supporters, here's the progress that we have made. I hope that we can meet that goal. We are not there at this moment. So in other words, he's not going to endorse Hillary Clinton until he feels as though she's going to actually represent the people. But since he does not believe she is willing to represent the people, and she's given many indications that that will not be the case, well, he's not ready to endorse her because, like Joe Biden said, when you do endorse someone, you do put your reputation on the line. So Bernie Sanders doesn't want to endorse someone, I think less because of his reputation, but more so because he actually is worried that it's going to legitimize Hillary Clinton. So if he does in fact endorse her, then she can say, I'm a progressive. I'm proud to have the endorsement of Senator Bernie Sanders. And then she doesn't have to do anything. She could just claim that she's a progressive, as she has been doing all along, when we know that she's not a progressive in actuality. So Bernie Sanders is not going to just give his endorsement over to Hillary Clinton if he doesn't feel like she's going to represent the people. And you're going to be waiting a while, Bernie, because I've got news for you, man. She's not going to help you out there. She doesn't care about the people. She's running for president because she's narcissistic. That's it. Now, I fully expect Bernie Sanders to actually endorse Hillary Clinton if it is the case that he doesn't become the Democratic nominee, because at the beginning of his campaign, he said that he would support whoever did win the nomination. And I believe Bernie Sanders. He's principled. He sticks to his word. So I don't think you can hold it against him like Elizabeth Warren. He didn't trip over himself to endorse Hillary Clinton like Elizabeth Warren did. Bernie Sanders is holding out because he wants to make sure that she's actually going to represent progressives. Spoiler alert, not going to happen. But he's really making sure that he's going to endorse her only if she's going to represent us. Now, I don't think he should endorse her at all because it's not going to matter in the end. His endorsement will have no bearing on my vote. I still won't vote for Hillary Clinton. I think the majority of his supporters still won't vote for Hillary Clinton. So I don't think he's actually going to influence anyone to switch over to Hillary Clinton. He's made this point, and rightfully so, but the Democratic establishment doesn't see it that way. They saw how Hillary Clinton supporters fell in line when she endorsed Obama in 2008. But what they don't get is that we're not like Hillary Clinton supporters. We're human, they're sheep. So in the end, this is frustrating that Joe Biden actually had the nerve to try to falsely claim that Bernie Sanders would be endorsing Hillary Clinton. He did this before when it comes to President Obama supporting same-sex marriage. He kind of jumped the gun and spilled the beans a little bit early. But I think that what he's doing here is he's trying to actually galvanize Bernie Sanders and trying to actually pressure him to endorse Hillary Clinton, because if he says, well, Bernie's going to do it, then maybe he actually will do it and fall in line. But you're dealing with Bernie Sanders, someone who's principled and is not going to fall in line. So Bernie Sanders should never endorse Hillary Clinton because it won't matter. Hillary Clinton is not a progressive. Bernie Sanders is. So his endorsement won't matter to his supporters, and it just legitimizes Hillary Clinton, who is a conservative. So no, don't do it, Bernie. Hold out forever. Do not endorse her.